Hello, my name is Dale Burton. I live at 97 Polaris Drive on the corner of Bloomingdale Road. My parents and I moved to Levittown in 1954 when my father retired from the Navy. Levittown was promoted as country club living for the average family. For the baby boomers, Levittown was our playground. We were handed the world on a silver platter. In fact, in May of 1998, we even got to see William Levitt's estate in Mill Neck. He had a real mansion, not a McMansion, and he had 2 Levitt ranches built for his servants. Problems with the McMansions, I'm going to call them the new builds. The new builds are set up like 3 large units, 9-foot high basements with private entrances and full baths, 10-foot high, 1,800 square foot main and second floors. That's 30% of the 600 square foot lot, the smallest one. Many second floors now being built with large balconies easily accessible by adding a staircase. Reducing the 30% to 27.5% is still 1,650 square feet per floor. That is more than 1,304 square feet of total living space, as many of our Levitt capes and ranches are. The larger the lot, the larger the new build. For example, on a 10,000 square foot property at 27.5, each floor could be as much as 2,750 square feet. New builds are too high and too close to property lines. Their windows are too high. This is very important. We've had this, people come to us. Adults can easily peer down into young girls' bedrooms. The new builds shut out the sunshine, the views of the neighborhood, and what used to be flowering trees. The new builds shroud kiddie pools, swimming pools, and vegetable gardens in chilly shadows. Levittown gets its water, as mentioned, from rainwater that seeps into our aquifers. The new builds interrupt that. Everyone needs plants and trees for oxygen. Again, the demolition crews remove all the trees. Levittown is zoned single-family residence. The new builds are built as multi-generational. This is a ploy to allow large groups of people to live in the oversized new builds. Multi-generational is precariously close to multiple family zoning. Housing and building inspectors complain of being understaffed and overwhelmed. This combination of increased density and little oversight leads to bumper-to-bumper parking, and the unspoken rule of parking in front of your own home, which separates suburbia from the city, flagrantly is ignored. Instead, we have leapfrogging down the road, spillover from other streets, homeowners searching for a parking space, leaving their possibly second highest investment, their car, parked out of sight and out of ring camera range. It is already happening in Levittown. Questions: where are the school buses going to park? Where are the parents going to live? How will cars get around? Quite a few things like that.
Thank you, Ms. Burton. Your entire comments, we have them, so we'll make them part of the record, okay?
I'm not for or against, I'm for a moratorium on the new builds until